I wanted to let you know I put together a free roofing field guide for you. This guide has the most common roof components you will see while working a wind-hail event. It includes a photo, a quick description of each item, and the Xactimate category and selector codes, so you don't have to spend a lot of time digging through Xactimate to find what you need. To get this free guide, just go to my website, which is pattersonadjustertraining.com, or just scan the QR code that's on the screen now. Hey everyone, this is Andy with Patterson Adjuster Training, where I want to provide you the tools to build your career as a full-time claims adjuster. So over the last several months, I've been working on some things that I think are really going to help adjusters from all skill levels, really. If you're new, I really think that it's going to drastically shorten the learning curve for you as an adjuster. My favorite style of training is standing shoulder to shoulder with you on a roof or in a house, showing you what you're supposed to do versus just telling you what you're supposed to do. Now, if that interests you, or if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then stay tuned, because you may just have that opportunity coming up. In the meantime, I wanted to put together some training before hurricane season starts so that it gives you the best chance to get deployed. I know what you're thinking. Andy, how is your training going to help me get deployed? Geez, I'm glad you asked that question. Let's talk about it. First off, I think it's important to understand how deployments are generated and how the firms decide who gets deployed. When a weather event generates more claims than a carrier can handle, then they're going to reach out to their IA firms to request adjusters. Now, carriers generally don't give the IA firms a lot of time to fill these spots because they have customers out there with claims and they want to get them taken care of as quickly as possible. So the firms may only have a day or two to find people to fill these deployments. And think about it, there's no way for them to go through and look at every person on their roster to see if they meet the qualification. So who gets picked? Great question. Each firm has different terminology, but they use filters or keyword searches to filter down their roster. One of the most common used filters is licenses, especially if they are looking for adjusters to work in a state that requires a license. An example would be when Hurricane Ian hit Florida, the firms needed to fill spots quickly, so they searched their roster for folks having a Florida license. If you didn't have a Florida license at the time, then you weren't even considered for deployment. Now, the other keyword search that is used is Xactimate certifications. Some carriers actually tell the firms we only want people with a level 1 or level 2 Xactimate certification. So anyone not certified is not considered for that deployment. Have you ever wondered why you keep getting passed over for deployments? Well, maybe the system kicks you out before a live person actually sees your profile. One of the things you can do to increase your chances of getting that deployment is get your Xactimate certification. I want to help you get certified, so I'm teaching an Xactimate Level 1 and 2 class. Now, this training I'm doing is a little bit different than some of the other Xactimate training out there, and I can read your mind. Dude, how is your training any different than anybody else's? Well, my training, I'm not only going to teach you Level 1 and Level 2, I'm also going to incorporate certification exam prep for both levels. So you'll not only learn the software from an Xactimate certified trainer, but I'll prepare you to take the certification exam. But hang on, there's more. For whoever goes through this training, if you'll let me know when you're planning on taking your exam, I'll be available via Zoom call or by phone or by email even. In case you get stuck, I can get on a call with you and help you through any problems you might have. I'll be like your personal coach. Disclaimer, I cannot give you the answers or do the work for you, but if you're having trouble with an angled wall, for example, I can show you different scenarios and we can work through those areas that you need help with. The whole goal of this is I want you guys to get certified. I want you to get deployed. The whole reason why I left State Farm and the whole reason why I left Crawford was to help adjusters, and that's what I want to do. I want to help you get certified and get that deployment. I want you to experience the rewards of this career just like I did. So, if you want more information about the class or you want to enroll, then go to PattersonAdjusterTraining.com or just scan the QR code on the screen. Now, guys, here's the deal. I realize for a lot of us, money is tight, and we only have a limited amount of money that we can spend on training. So if you guys decide to spend your training dollars with me, I want to say thank you. Now, if you wanted to take this training or you need to take this training, but you couldn't for whatever reason, there is more training coming down the road. I'm finally getting ramped up where I can start getting some more training out there. I've got some pretty cool stuff coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So again, if you want more information on the Xactimate training I'm teaching or the free roofing field guide, then go to my website, which is PattersonAdjusterTraining.com, or just scan the QR code on the screen. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I will see you in the next video.